Hey, what's up? It's Morgan, and today I've got an unboxing from Ty over at TyDyeExotics, and essentially we have a box filled with the most dangerous and deadly arachnids in the world. Let's get into this. All right, guys, cut the box open. Let's go ahead and get some of this stuff out. Again, be sure to go check out Ty over at TyDyeExotics, TyDyeExotic.com. They have a ton of tarantulas, lots of scorpion, inverts, everything you could want. Not a paid promoted video, nothing like that. Just a big fan of his stuff, his animals, and the quality that it comes in. Got my list here. Surprise! I had a freebie in here, and for the freebie he gave me a Pallid Desert Hairy Scorpion, so like subspecies of the Arizona. For the surprise, it looks like we have the Israeli pillar tail scorpion. So awesome, man. Thank you so much. That's honestly too cool of you. I really appreciate it. First on the list, we have our Deathstalker. That's right, guys. Leiurus quinquestriatus. So that is super cool. I believe this one is unlabeled. There's a vial in there, and it looks like another scorpion. So this would probably be our surprise of the pillar tail. And this would also likely be Leiurus Hebert Deathstalker. So we'll open that up as we get some cages put together and figure it out. Here's our freebie, the Pallid Desert Hairy Scorpion. We also have, of course, we've got our Electric Blue. These guys are super awesome. We're gonna go ahead and rehouse this as well. Just a tarantula I don't have in my collection that I've been interested in. And then we have our Black Widows. We've got two Western Black Widows here. One a little bit smaller, the other a little bit chunkier. Ty, thank you so much for the surprise scorpion, the freebie, just being an awesome dude, just a great guy to go to for any of the needs of tarantulas or scorpions, guys. I recommend it. He's awesome. Go check him out. Shoot him a message, send him an email, whatever you gotta do, he'll hook you up, I promise. Check out TyDyeExotics. Now let's jump into getting these enclosures set up for all of this crew. Let's go ahead and start with our Electric Blue. They are kind of like a semi-fossorial species. During the hot times of the year, they'll burrow down, and with burrowing down, they will essentially stay there in order to get cooler. And as it gets cooler, they tend to be a little more arboreal or terrestrial and come out and do their thing. So they're kind of a mix. As you guys know, we love to use Josh's Frogs Dig It Dirt. Check it out, it worked. Think you guys might need to check into me, maybe hook me up with a little bit of sponsorship. I've been buying some bags of this for a while now. So we're gonna go ahead and start decking out this Electric Blue Tarantula's little crib. Inside. Oh yeah, teeny little one. Honestly, you're super teeny. I probably should get you a smaller crib. Hold that thought. See if I can zoom in and give you guys just an example of how tiny this animal really is. This is the Electric Blue Tarantula. This tarantula crib's cube was a bit too big for this Electric Blue tarantula, so we're gonna use a spiraling crib, which is no big deal. That's why we have it. We gotta try and get this guy back up because he tried to bolt. He's been sitting here under a cap. Oh, mate. There we go. Little dude is in there. See him up against that wall back there. Got our little Electric Blue rehoused into this tarantula crib's little sling enclosure. And we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next. All right, guys, beautiful medium tarantula cuboid. Love tarantula cribs. I use all their stuff. I've been asked on the channel before. No, I'm not endorsed. I would love to be. Tarantula cribs, you catch this and you're interested in it, let me know. I have way too much money in your enclosures already invested, so it would be awesome. But no, not endorsed, just a big fan of their acrylic enclosures. But we're gonna go ahead, set this up for a Deathstalker. If it's big enough for this, that works. If not, we will transfer it into a smaller enclosure So for my scorpion enclosures, I'm just gonna go ahead and be using a thing of this Zoomed reptile sand, and I will be mixing that with a bag of some of the excavator clay by Zoomed. And again, guys, use your tools, whether it's paintbrushes or forceps. Use your tools. It's not worth taking a bite from any of these species of Leiurus Deathstalkers. It's just not worth it. You know, you could be in perfect health, you may not die, but it's not worth everything else you'll go through. Utilize your tools. Quinquestriatus, the Palestine Yellow Deathstalker. And these guys are no joke, okay? We need to be very careful in doing this. While fatalities typically occur within elderly or children or people with immune system compromises or anything like that, it's just not worth taking a chance with these guys. Because even if you don't die from a sting, you're going to be in a world of pain. You're going to be dealing with all the symptoms that come with that. And you're likely going to be getting filled with anti-venom, depending on that bite. Just not worth it, guys. All right, let's go ahead and do this. All right, here we go, guys. This is Leiurus quinquestriatus, the Palestine Yellow Deathstalker. When you hear Deathstalker, this is 9 times out of 10 the species you are thinking of. These guys are considered one of the most dangerous scorpions in the world. Look at that, guys. That out. I don't know if you can see that. Let me zoom in on the main camera. That is a beautiful, beautiful Deathstalker. Leiurus quinquestriatus. We're gonna go ahead and just let this guy do his thing. Rehousing Deathstalker #1 was a success. No real issues. I've got a large enclosure of these coming in tomorrow from Transfer Crib, so I might swap them out and put them in there. But otherwise, I'm quite stoked on this. On to the next. Let's go ahead and set this up. That didn't work for our Electric Blue because it was too big for our little Deathstalker here. And let's see how that goes. A nice little mixture of some sand and clay. I'm just gonna mix that up a little bit. Knock this down like that. Throw a little bit of moss, just so I can have something to dampen the corner. They don't need a lot of water. They want it very dry for these desert species. There we go, guys. Now we're gonna check out our teeny little Deathstalker. Let's get this little one out. Teeny little Deathstalker. And here is Leiurus quinquestriatus. Deathstalker, Rehouse. You can kind of see him there, and if you can't, there you go. We're gonna go ahead and use our other medium cuboid here for the Pallid Desert Hairy. This is way less venomous of a species. Still packs some venom, but nowhere near what a Deathstalker is. This guy's still a little tiny, but he'll grow out for sure into this. go ahead and get her into her tub. Oh, calm down. There you go. Scorpion, guys. Be a feisty little guy. Alright, let's use this small little cuboid here to house up our pillar tail. Hey, buddy! These guys are a harmless species, though their sting really sucks, apparently. If you can see, according to Ty, this is actually a full-size little adult, man, which is pretty cool. There you are. Now you're spunking up a little bit. Now we have our two Western Black Widows. Let's go ahead and start with the teeniest one. For that guy, till he grows out, or her, I'm gonna use this dram, set this up with some substrate. Already webbed up everywhere. See a wee little Western Black Widow. Very, very careful here, guys. Not a spider we want to get bit by. To the tube. Very good. Got our little Black Widow chilling right on that piece of cork bark. We have our bigger Black Widow. Might be able to see chilling down in there. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get our largest Western Black Widow into its enclosure. This one is quite a bit bigger. There we go. Easy peasy. Alright, we got our Deathstalkers unboxed and rehoused. We got our Black Widows unboxed, rehoused. We did our Electric Blue. We did our Desert Hairy, the Pallid Desert Hairy, and we also did our Pillar Tail. So we have finished unboxing this box from TyDyeExotics over in Texas from Ty. Thank you so much, buddy. Greatly appreciate it. Awesome animals, awesome stuff. Thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share the video, appreciate it more than you know. I see the numbers go up, I say it every time. So thank you guys, keep at it.